Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Start with the great name of Almighty Allah, the most merciful and the beneficent. First of all, I thanks to my dear teacher Sir Waqas bin Dilshad who give me a chance to represent myself in front of you. Today my presentation topic is 5 types of learner outcomes. And number 1 is the verbal information, number 2 is the intellectual skills, number 3 is the motor skills, number 4 is the attitudes, number 5 is the cognitive strategies. First of all, we come on the verbal informations. Verbal information is concerned with declarative informations. Verbal information is like that a tutor or teacher teach his or her students, that is called the verbal information. Verbal information is face-to-face communication, that is called the verbal information. Verbal information is like that a telephone call, voicemail, video conferencing, that is called the verbal information. Verbal information is direct and immediate communication method, that is called verbal information. In verbal information you get response in a straight way, that is called the verbal information. Now we come on the intellectual skills. Intellectual skills are defined as the method an individual can use to evaluate, collect information or data, that is called the intellectual skills. Intellectual skills is the abilities such as applications analysis, synthesis, and basic knowledge, that is called the intellectual skills. Intellectual skills allow you to make sense of marketing and business operation information, that is called the intellectual skills. Intellectual skills is the ability to interact with surroundings using symbols, that is called the intellectual skills. Intellectual skills like that serve customer and create products, that is called the intellectual skills. Intellectual skills is like to identify the diagonal of a square, explain why ice freeze on degree centigrade, 0 degree centigrade, that is called the intellectual skills, or predicting the rate of growth of plant on the basis of water, soil, light, etc. That is all the intellectual skills. Now we come on the motor skills. What is the motor skills? Motor skills is simply involves your baby using his muscles, that is called the motor skills, or coordination of physical movement, that is called the motor skills. Opening or closing food container, that is called motor skills. Using keyboard, that is called motor skills. Handwriting or video gaming, and using electronics instruments, using voltmeter, galvanometer, these are the motor skills. Now we come on the what is the attitude. Attitude is internal states that affects on personal choices and actions, that is called the attitude. Attitude is a belief and feelings that a person to behave in a certain way, that is called the attitude. Attitude has three components. Number one is the cognitive, number two is the emotions, number three is the behavioral. For example, what is the cognitive? Believe that smoking is bad habit, that is called the cognitive. For example, you feel that disgusted when people smoke around you, that is called emotions. And you avoid being in situations when people smoke, that is called behavioral. Now we come on the number 5, cognitive strategies. Cognitive strategies is the ability to control individual behaviors, that is called cognitive strategies. To learn, remember, and thinking, that is called cognitive strategies. Developing thinking skills, that is called cognitive strategies. Concept mapping, that is called cognitive strategies. Visualizations, that is called cognitive strategies. Solving problems, that is called cognitive strategies. Self-checking, that is called cognitive strategies. Cognitive strategies is like they relate to decision regarding what informations attained to how to remember and allow to solve the problems. That is called cognitive strategies. Thanks for my watching videos.